Hello, everyone. Welcome to our live lesson here on YouTube. Welcome. Okay, so I just did a live lesson on the Facebook page, and if you don't know about the Facebook page, it's the same name as here, Breeze Practical English. You can find it on Facebook. So we do live lessons over there as well. And today, I'm just going to hop on here really quick and we're going to do a quick live grammar lesson, okay? So our grammar lesson today is on have or had and using have in the past tense. So a lot of my students get this kind of confused look on their face when they're trying to use the past tense of have. So sometimes they use had, sometimes they use have, and they're not really sure which one is correct, okay? So we're just gonna hop into the lesson, okay? And if you guys wanna participate in the chat, you can, or if you're watching this at a later time, you can leave your answers in the comments as well. So, okay, everybody okay? Shall we start? Okay. So, hello, David. I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well also. So, yes, by the way, if you want to leave your comments in the chat, if you have questions, I can help you in real time. So that is why the live lessons are really helpful, I think. Okay, so we're going to do this. Okay, so can you see me and also this screen right here? Okay. So using have in the past tense. So this is going to be a quick review for everyone, okay? So using have in the past tense. So first of all, let's look at the basics, right? So have or had. So in positive sentences, in the past. So it's very, very easy, right? Compared to other words we have in English. So I, we, you, they have. So they have homework. However, when we use the past, we're going to change it to had. This is for positive sentences. And it is the same with he, she, it. Usually in the present tense, we change it to has. So this is where some people get tricked a little bit. So in the past tense, it becomes had. It is the same. I, we, you, they had. He, she, it had. Okay, is everyone following me? Oh, hello, Sri. I hope this is understandable and easy to follow. Please let me know if you have any questions, okay? I'm always here to help you. Okay, so let's look at some examples. Okay, so example number 1, in the present tense, we have homework. Okay, this is a positive sentence. So if we change it to the past, we had homework. Very simple, right? And if we look at example number 2, he has homework. Change it to the past. He had homework. Very, very simple. It's the same, right? Is everyone following so far? Is it all okay? I hope Jailil is okay, David is okay, and Sri is okay. Let's see. Okay, let's go to the next one. Ooh, negative sentences. So I, we, you, they have is positive, right? When we want to make a negative sentence, we're going to say didn't have. And this is in the past, right? Didn't have, did not have. A negative sentence in the past. He, she, it has is also going to be didn't have, okay? So in the past, didn't have. I know a lot of people want to say like she didn't had lunch or something like that. So that is incorrect. We want to say didn't have, okay? Very good. So let's go to our example. They didn't have any problems. They didn't have any problems. Very, very easy. Okay, next example. She didn't have lunch. So they didn't have any problems. She didn't have lunch. Okay? Everybody understanding so far? Is it understandable? Very good. Okay, next one. Questions. Questions in the past. So this is also very, very tricky for many students. So questions in the past. So I, we, you, they have, right? In present tense. So when we want to make a question in the past, so did somebody have something? And it's the same for he, she, it. Did he have a banana? Did you have dinner? Okay, so did plus somebody plus have. Okay, pretty simple, right? Oh, thank you, David. I'm glad it's clear. Okay, so I'll give you some examples for the questions, and then we'll do some exercises together. So example number 1, did you have fun? So we wouldn't say, did you had fun, right? Did you have fun? And then, did he have enough time? Did he have enough time? So this is where we're using have in the past tense, right? For negative sentences in the past and for questions in the past. Okay? Please let me know if you have any questions at all. Okay, very good. So let's try some questions. So these are all in the present tense. And we're going to change it to simple past and then negative and then a question. So let's see. What is the past tense of she has time? So number 1, she has time. How can we put that in the simple past? Simple past. Okay, please leave your answers in the comments. So I'll give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. She had time. She had time. Okay. Oh, David got it. Very good. Very good. She had time. Awesome. So next, we're going to put it in the negative. Negative. So she has time. She had time. Let's put it in the negative, but in the past. In the past. How can we do that? In the negative, in the past. So we're going to do she didn't have time. She didn't have time. Okay? She did not have time. And the last one we're going to do is a question. A question. How can we change this into a question? Do we use have or do we use had? We're talking in the past tense, right? So she didn't have time, she had time. How can we make it a past tense question? Okay. Oh, David got she didn't have time. Very good. So can anyone make a past tense question? She didn't have time. Okay. Does anyone remember the sentence structure? I'll give you a few more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did she have time? So in the past, did she have, we're using have, time. Did she have time? Wow, very good, David. David is on a roll. Very good. Perfect. And David, if you have any questions, please ask me, okay? So number 2, he has many friends. This is in the present tense. So we're going to make it simple past. Simple past. How can we make that into the simple past? Okay, he has many friends. So ready, set, dum. He had many friends. He had many friends. Okay, now the tricky part. Making a negative sentence. A negative sentence. How can we make this a negative sentence? So he had many friends. Let's make that past tense a negative sentence, okay? So he had many friends. Dun. He didn't have many friends. He didn't have, right? We have the same thing up here. She didn't have time. He didn't have many friends. That's a little bit sad. It's a little bit of a sad statement, isn't it? Okay. And then we're going to make it into a question. Let's make it into a question. So he didn't have many friends. How can we make this into a question? Leave your answer in the comments. I'll give you a few seconds. How can we make this into a question? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leave it in the comments. Oops. Did he have many friends? Did he have many friends? I don't know. I can't remember. Did he? Okay, very good. So he has many friends. He had many friends. He didn't have many friends. And did he have many friends? Okay, two more to go. All right, so you have a cat. Very simple sentence, right? You have a cat. Let's make this into the past tense, simple past, okay? So please leave your answers in the comments. Ready, set? You had a cat. You had a cat. Very good. Okay, so we're going to do this one more time. Ready? In the negative. Negative. So this person, no cat. No cat. You didn't have a cat. You didn't have a cat. Okay, very good. Now we're going to do a question using have, a past tense question. Did you have a cat? Did you have a cat? I don't remember. Did you have a cat? Very good. Okay. Okay, and we're going to do one more. Oops, I can't get that part off of it. Oh, I'll have to wait till it's gone. Oops. Okay, so they have a lot of money. They have a lot of money. How can we make that into simple past? How can we make that into simple past? Okay. They had a lot of money. They had a lot of money. Very good. Very good. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. Let's make it into a negative sentence. A negative sentence. So, no money. They have a lot of money. Okay. They didn't have a lot of money. They didn't have a lot of money. Very good. Okay. And the last one, let's make it into a question. Let's make it into a question. Ready? Boop. Did they have a lot of money? Did they have a lot of money? Okay. Very good. So really quickly, she had time. She didn't have time. Did she have time? He had many friends. He didn't have many friends. Did he have many friends? And then you had a cat. You didn't have a cat. Did you have a cat? Oh, and I have to wait for this to disappear so you can see it. Okay, they had a lot of money. They didn't have a lot of money. Did they have a lot of money? Okay, very good. Oh, very good, Yassine. Okay. Oh, David had a question. Sorry, I missed your question. What kind of verb? Oh, I'll put it on the screen. What kind of verb is do in this case? I mean, what is it called? I think you mean an auxiliary verb. Is that what you are trying to ask? An auxiliary verb? An auxiliary. Oops. I'm losing all my stuff. Auxiliary verb. I think that is what you are referring to. Oops. Auxiliary verb. Okay. Very good. And oops. Yassine, did they have a lot of money? Very good. Good question. Or good answer, sorry. And then Agam, they didn't have a lot of money. Perfect. Very good, everybody. Awesome. So just remember that when we have sentences in the past that are negative, or when you are wanting to ask a question about the past, we can use have, right? So simple past, we use had, right? He had homework. But in the negative, he didn't have homework. As a question, did he have homework? Very good. Okay. Oh, let's see. Mobin said something. Let's see. Hello, teacher. You are so kind for us because you teach us. Okay, very good. Thank you for your kind comment. I really appreciate it. Very good. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the lessons. Sorry that the live lessons come out and I don't give you a lot of notice before they come out. Okay. Does anyone else have any other questions about have or had, when to use which one? I think it's pretty understandable, but maybe sometimes when you speak, it might be a bit of a challenge. So what I would recommend you do is watch this video a few times if you have any questions, and then practice speaking out loud. That is the best way that you can practice, right? By speaking out loud. So I have examples, like these examples here. So if you want to practice saying them out loud until your mouth gets kind of a muscle memory, I think that is a good idea. It's always good to practice out loud by repeating things or by reading out loud. And that way you get used to saying those things. Okay, very good. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching this lesson. Please share it with your friends if your friends are having trouble studying English. And yeah, also subscribe to the YouTube channel if you can. And I also have a Facebook page where I think most of you guys are coming from. So yes. All right. I will see you guys in our next lesson. If you have any requests for a lesson, please leave them in the comments as well. I always check the comments, and then I try to find good lessons that a lot of people are asking about. Okay. Thank you so much for watching this lesson, and I will see you guys in the next lesson tomorrow on Facebook. All right. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.